I have never been much for going to the grocery store, and my wife will vouch for me on that one. But then there was that time a trip to the grocery store was more of a joy than a job. It's the 25th of September, 2020, and this is Thomas Ramundo with this week's Friday Focus on Faith. Mark and Betty Alton were members of a church I pastored. They were going through a tough time when I came to their names on my prayer list one morning. Mark had recently lost his job. Betty was too ill to work, and they had 3 young sons to provide for. As I prayed for them that morning, I felt prompted to buy a week's worth of groceries and deliver them to their home. After acquiring the groceries, I drove to their house, knocked on the door, and when Betty answered, I announced, "I have a grocery delivery for the Alton family." Then, making several trips to my car and back, I placed the sacks of food one at a time in the center of their kitchen floor. After setting down the last bag, I looked up to see Mark, Betty, and their 3 sons staring with tear-filled eyes at the groceries. Betty spoke. "Pastor, how did you know?" "Know what?" I asked. "How did you know that not more than a couple hours ago we sat together around the kitchen table, held hands, and Mark prayed, 'Oh Lord, if this family is going to eat this week, you're going to have to send someone with the groceries.'" I didn't know, of course, but God did. Mark had presented their need to the Lord, and the Lord, who hears and answers prayer, had dispatched me on an errand to provide for that need.